It's about frickin' time. Hooray. Under wings and spread them wide, a new horizon. Alright, let's do it. Sort of. I'm on call right now, so crap hits the fan, I will have to leave. Kinda sucks, but that's just how it goes. So first things first, let's go do the the Viper. What's it? So you drank the Fanta. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. If I can... Different name? What are you talking about? It's still me. What? What are you talking about? I was Aura for a time. And then I bought a Fantasia and changed it back. And then we got the free Fantasia from the quest. It is how it is. Yeah, I didn't like being Aura. Oh shoot, we have Illuminate cases tomorrow, don't we? Might not be able to play tomorrow. And why is that, Joe? Because you're gonna be playing Dawn Trail, huh? Just gonna abandon the team like that? Prepping for Mom's birthday party and Friday Night Magic. Okay. Did you get that card I sent you yet? Cards, I guess. Hooray! 10,000. Alright, because Slices Right is my best friend. My most favorite of Gates. No, not yet. Have you checked the tracker? I didn't track it. I just sent it in an envelope. I just sent it in a small padded envelope. Just gonna sit down right here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down right here. need to change the status info enhancements to F justified 7x3. We're just gonna sit here, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, don't worry, it'll be fine. See? It'll be fine. It'll be fine, I'll just sit right here, it'll be fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, you actually do get shoved out. That's okay. Mainly just dicking around anyway. Alright, let's go complete the Viper quests. Oh, that reminds me. No, not that one. Gotta make sure we block chat. Gotta make sure we block chat. There we go. Just a little bit bigger. Alright, block chat. And now display name settings. Home, companions, pets, others. Initials, initials, initials. There we go. So that way, no one gets mad at us. What's that blue quest? That's the Viper quest. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're hunting a giant thing. According to the alchemist made them, the aroma of the wild grass dulls the senses. Interesting. He's in on it. I swear he's in on it. What we're doing, he's in on it. It's the Dawn Trail with an exclamation mark. Good enough. The average person is to do a little more than soothe the nerves, but to a creature with a heightened sense of smell, the effect would be far more pronounced. As for where we'll entrap Iksok Majun, an innocent Storgus proposed a location in Dravanian hinterlands that she believes is ideal. Largely uninhabited, Idleshire, the only settlement nearby, is relatively simple to defend. Give us their blessing to proceed. It's all well and good, but by the look on your face, you're not. I'm not hiding anything. Let's hang back and leave the fighting to us. You know full well I'm keeping things from you, yet you're still so concerned for my well-being. Why? Just my way, I suppose, or the way I was trained as a Viper. Our job to keep folks safe from creatures that go against the natural order. No matter who you are or whose side you're on, politics, feuds, all that drama, ain't none of that our concern. Well, I've got my doubts about you, but it's just someone need to protect my sucks Jamujun. Simple as that. There's something you need to know. Out in Western Kurthis is... Well, as I thought, you've yet to depart from Quarry Mail. What's keeping you? This is the villain. Lieutenant Goliath, whatever is the matter? You look like someone just walked over your grave. I'm glad to find the two of you in better spirits, though. Seeing as our friend is someone under the weather, perhaps it's best they stays behind with me in Idleshire. No objections here, but Goliath and I were having a heart-to-heart, if you don't mind. I do. We have a schedule to keep, and I must insist our dear Vipers get underway while you en route to the Dravanian hinterlands. I would be happy to lend an ear to Goliath and his troubles. You knew yourselves. It's of no import. I wish you both good hunting. We're definitely not trying to capture the creature to sell it for money. Talk about crap timing. For better or for worse, we'll find out what he was holding back soon enough. Anyway, we've got Troll Vidral to slay. Quest accepted. I gotta hide those. Alright, let's go beat the snot out of some kind of monster thing. Maybe. Alright, Eastgate. He's just right here. No sign of FFXIV Majoon, which gives us time to pick a good spot for an ambush. Let me know what you find. Oop. Reselling Palico. Offer enough space to fight to your full potential. You underestimate my power. Well, Lumen Field Vision combat would doubtless prove difficult. You underestimate my power. You should remain. The view is obstructed by the wall. You should be able to remain concealed easily. Estimated number of locations, each varying in suitability. This will be eager to hear your report. Found something you ain't gonna believe. It's a pot. Well, there's the source diffuser pouches. Somebody must have hidden it nearby. Alright, while we're stinking up the place, there's no way FFXIV Majoon is ever gonna show. The latest and innocent stork sent us on a wild pocket chase, so where's our Troll Vidral if it ain't here? Where's this Western Highlands? Well, so that's what Goliath is trying to tell us, at least until he was cut off. With any luck, that clue will lead us to innocent stork. She's probably still plotting to capture FFXIV Majoon alive, the stubborn fool. rivers meet. To the Falcon's Nest. I'll go to performance mode. Let's just turn off the preview. That might help. Actually, let me do something. Offer engage 50, but I don't have anything. Grant's ready to reawaken. Okay. I'm gonna wait about 100 seconds then. Should grab myself a bunch of those stacks. And then we're just gonna wait a bit. Well, actually, the cutscene should play out, so it'll show us what happens. No sign of our tricksters or Ixokmajun. Best kept searching. There they are. They captured it. I think it's her pet. Like, she controls it. Well, if it isn't these steam vipers who, with all their supposed skill and intellect, asserted that capturing the great Ixokmajun was nigh impossible. Perhaps you were simply afraid. As you can see, I proved equal to the task. All it took was a little ingenuity. I understand Ixokmajun's cunning and cruelty better than anyone. There's no way you got it in that cage without killing someone. Wait, where's your bodyguard? You yourself observed how attempting to lure Ixokmajun with obvious bait ended in failure. But a beast is still a beast, a predator that is compelled to hunt. Casualties are inevitable, and a prudent strategy must account for them. An exceptional one, however, would leverage this element to its advantage, as mine did. You ordered him to put sedatives in his pockets and face Ixokmajun alone. It was over before it began, his screams still ring in my ears. So you fed Ixokmajun the sedatives, and your bodyguard along with them. You're telling me he willingly offered himself up? Enthusiastically even, all to ensure his plague-stricken family received treatment, the duration of which would be determined by his performance. He all but leapt into the beast's maw. As I'm sure Goliath would agree, there's no limit to what we can accomplish when given the appropriate incentive. You're finally showing your true colors. I dare say you've harbored suspicions since we first met. I'm pleased to say that the real me is so much more interesting. Everyone has their own unique proclivities, and I am no exception. I have awoken to the thrill of bringing rare and ferocious beasts under my power. That only whets my appetite for the true pleasure, while I unleash my pets upon worthy opponents to enact scenes of glorious carnage. I've met my share of monsters, but none of them compared to you. Monster and a fool. There's a Tural Vidral. The moment you open that cage, it's gonna rip you to shreds. Indeed it would, if it were so inclined. But if Ixok Majun is as intelligent and bloodthirsty as you say, it will soon learn that I can provide a constant supply of worthy prey. In return, it will accept me as its master. Lady, you are out of your goddamn mind. It's awake? It's gonna breathe fire on you. Duck! Pretending to be asleep. Howdy, how you doing, Ryukin? I am doing well. I grow tired of this place. One of my lesser pets should be more than adequate to dispose of you. After all, I am loath to release Ixok Majun while it remains subdued. And though I may not be watching, do try to put on a good show regardless. I'm gonna kick its ass. Come at me, bro. Angie. This guy's looking at him. Alright, let's go, dude. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's freaking go. You wanna go? Let's go. Hey, look what I can do. Stupid cutscene's not letting me move. I'm a warrior light, dang it. I can kill this thing with a fart and chase him down, but no. Bleh. They got me. Thanks, I owe you. Dang it, I can't believe anyone would be stupid enough to try taming a Duravadral. Never mind, Ixok Majun itself. Other people's hotbars always confuse me. Especially former WoW players. I'll show you my reasoning behind it here in a second. Just trying to get all this sweat off my arms. With the sticks in my craws that Goliath has been dancing this in Sork's tune, there I was, thinking he needed our help. She must be manipulating him. Like, how do you move when you have skills bound to WASD? I don't have skills bound to WASD. You're right, there's more to this than meets the eye. Anyway, no point in freezing our butts off here. Let's get back to Quarry Mill and think things over. Oh, not you. WoW players. Well, you can left and right click and you can do that, but I don't know. Anyway, mine's just 1, 2, 1, 2. I got buttons aside with the whole dang keyboard. Yep. They're probably more like MOBA players, for all I know. It's like, why? Yeah, I know. You need like maybe 20 maximum. And you can do that with like 1 through 5, shift 1 through 5, control 1 through 5. And you can see over here, I've got my whole numpad. MOBAs use like 5 buttons though. Yeah, let's see, I've got 12. I've got 12 plus this collection over here. Let's see, only Ixok Majun isn't gonna play the obedient pet for long, and Sork's gonna find that out the hard way. Sus! Suss out where she got to before then. And there's Goliath. Twin Heirs need to know what he's been up to and that he's still alive, for now at least. Training in case or not, Ixok Majun's out there and our job ain't done till it's dead. Alright, I'm ready. Vengeance of the Viper. Since last time we spoke, the Twin Heirs have been looking for Goliath, but they ain't found hide nor hair of him. Meanwhile, there have been plenty of Ixok Majun sightings. Seems innocent Sork's eager to put her new pet to work. I expect that's why Goliath's commanding officer asked for our help. Let's head to the Adder's Nest and hear what he has to say. And I suppose. This guy's got a crown on his head. Matt Winner's crown. What is that? I gotta figure out what that is. Oh, Blunderville. Okay, I get it. It's a crown from Blunderville. My target settings. I think that might be in system configuration. I gotta change it so that when I target someone, it doesn't show their name. Settings. Target. No. I swear there was another setting for it, but whatever. Name display settings. Chat log name display settings? No, that's chat log. No. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's just go, let's just go beat the crap out of this stupid Ixok Majoon whatever. Yeah, you guys can't see chat, so I don't have to worry about that. Time is it? 4:44. Okay. I gotta start watering the lawn here in a bit. Oops. I'll talk to this guy over here. Once he loads in. Oh, destination. Waiting. Waiting off this stupid bug bite. It's good to finally meet you both. Gully spoke highly of you and your contributions to our hunt for Ixok Majoon. Speaking of which, you got information for us, right? We've received multiple eyewitness reports of a creature suppressing even the most elite marks. It dispatches its victims swiftly before flying away. At Innocent Stork's direction, I'll wager. She's setting Ixok Majoon loose to kill for her own amusement. Those slain were mostly roaming adventurers, but the circumstances of each attack suggest an escalation. The beast is striking in broad daylight, and closer to more populated settlements, the risk of a massacre grows greater by the day. There's another matter I wish to discuss, which may shed some light on the situation. We have received a letter from Goliath. Though details are sparse, he wishes to resign from the Twin Adders. The letter also includes a message for the two of you. Do you recall our discussion in Southern Thanlin? Though my aspirations were beyond me, I pray that you succeed in fulfilling your own. I remember, Goliath. You wanted to prevent those with bright futures from dying before their time. That's why you joined the Twin Adders. Wait, we had that talk in the Shroud, not Thanlin. And he mentions our aspirations, which is protect people from rampaging beasts. Don't you see? He's telling us that Ixok Majoon is going to appear in southern Thanalan. A hidden message, albeit a not particularly well-hidden one. And as Stalker read this, she would have surely divined his intent. Only surmises she knew it allowed the letter to be sent regardless. What better way to lure you into confrontation with Ixok Majoon than by taking advantage of Goliath's sincere plea for help. Trap or not, confrontation suits me fine. If it's sure she wants, then we're happy to oblige. My accent keeps changing every time the camera looks at me. As for where, she doubtless wishes to avoid distracting the attention of the immortal flames of the Amaljar, the Sagoli Desert, I like it's not. I will send word to Uldar, but in the meantime, I wish you every success. Do Cockney next. Alright. I'll try. Oh no, he left. We'll do it once we get back there. Oh, I should get some. Water. How's the game music, Joe? Is it too loud? The game volume, I guess I should ask. Bleh. No, it's fine. Okay, good. Alright, let's begin the battle. Another carcass. This was Ixok Majoon's work. Didn't expect the trail to be this easy to pick up. Perhaps I should have. All as if now is to walk straight into the trap. No viper worth her salt ever shied away from danger, am I right? See, as a viper, you gotta be able to change your accent at any time so that the monsters don't catch on to you. Killed the S rank. Stupid Ixok Majoon. Yeah. Stupid boy. Such grace, such power, magnificence itself given form, worthy of awe. Alas, these mediocre distractions are a poor canvas for your art. It's over, innocent stalk. On the contrary, the main attraction is just beginning. Gorlius, what have you done to him? Camera changed. After his childish trick with the coded letter, I decided to let Ixok Majoon punish him. An appetizer, if you will. All the money and the privilege in the world, and this is how you choose to use it? Killing for the sake of killing. You're no better than a Tura Vizal, a monster that deserves to die. Camera changed. A flattering comparison, though you seem to be forgetting the literal monster that stands before you. Ixok Majoon, I've brought you fresh prey. You don't tell me what to do. Oi, I haven't forgotten about you, coward through and through, I knew. When I thought some pride, I guess I was wrong. It's time, Ixok Majun is ours. Yeah, okay. My blades are cooler. My blades are cooler. Come at me, bro. Toy with me, huh? I'll toy with you! The gates have opened! Hey Joe, do the thing. My powers awaken! Tell me. Move, you great brute, move! Tremble! 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 Hey, Joe, can you use your, is that all you're capable of? Oh, she gonna die. Can you use your mod powers? Your mod powers. Moderator powers. Okay, it looks like you already took care of it. To ban that guy? Wasn't me? You didn't ban them? Alright, whatever. Where's the mod view on this thing? Shield mode. No. Where's the mod view? Auto mod, probably. Someone came in with a... Someone came in with a... Like a... Do you want to promote your channel? Hello, Railcar. Is this all you're capable of? Are you not satisfied with the prey I've provided? You'll have all that you want and more, but only if you obey! Kill them! Kill them now! I demand it! Yeah, I am. This ain't the Ixok Majun I know. Wait. This ain't the Ixok Majun I know, and I reckon innocent Storker's the reason why. I could smell the wild grass on her. A less potent mixture than the one we doled out before. Just enough to keep Ixok Majun at arm's length. But even that's too much for the Vajral senses. That's why it's addled and can't think straight. Camera changed. Even so, she's made a fool's bet. Exoc Majoon's only tolerated innocent stalking and shenanigans to state its own bloodlust. Two apex predators can't make nice forever. I'm not done with you yet. She looked away, she's dead. Goliath, you stubborn worm. Whoa! Saw that coming. Maybe now we can concentrate on the fight. Alright, Ryu, can give it everything you've got. Dual blades! Ooh, okay. It's like it's through messing around. Keep it together. Tremble! 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 I shall awaken! He's going over here, so I'm gonna go over here too. It's acting strangely, be careful. Ugh! That packed a punch! This ain't over, not by a long shot. Look out! Wings, they accumulate after before the beast strikes. Sprinter's wings getting ready for a huge attack. I shall awaken. Go for the wings! Keep it pinned down! Did the trick. Tells me I need to be over here. Tremble! 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 I shall awaken. I awaken once more! Once more I tremble! It's over! Stole the kill. It's gonna explode. Oh, restless beast. Oh, wait. Oh, restless beast, may you find peace and death. As the serpent sheds its skin, relinquish this husk, that you may rise again to greet a new dawn. You may rise again to greet a new dawn. That's Heidelin says that, didn't she? Instant Stork genuinely believed that she could bend such a creature to her will, that arrogance cost her her life. I never understood what it was dealing with or afforded it proper respect, don't you know? She took her superiority for granted, but the power she wielded to flaunt the wills of men was powerless against the natural order. Camera change. Glorious Ryuken, thank you for everything. Was a dying thought hard as I'd reckoned it to be, but I finally avenged my brother's arms and fulfilled my duty. Haha, I said duty. Camera change. Trying to think of a good accent. I can once again hold my head high. Camera change. Good, I was running out of accents. Exotic Machine might be dead, but we've got a loose end or two to tie up. I'm not doing the bit anymore. You haven't told us yet why you let on a merry chase for an innocent stork. You may as well come clean now. Well, when I was a young child, my merchant parents were slain by a wild creature in their travels. I stayed at Fulgore until he swore savers from sin with fate, so I joined the Twin Adders. Commendable motivation. Then I met an innocent stork who explained with great enthusiasm that she shared my desire to protect others by bringing these beasts to heal. I thought I'd found a kindred spirit. Later, she fed me nothing but lies. She's made obtain information coverage for us, thinking of identifying potential additions to her menagerie. I disclosed all manner of sensitive intelligence to her, believing it was furtherance of her efforts to save lives. Time I learned of her true intentions, it was too late. Confronted her, told her that I was going to inform my superiors. She smiled and laughed, said that she would unleash her fiends upon Gordani if I spoke a word. Some of her finest reserved specifically for my family. Guessing it was innocent stork's idea to have you join the investigation to Ixok Majun. It was. There's no excuse for what I did. Allowing myself to become her pawn has led to so much needless suffering. I can say to be enough for yes, I shall accept it gladly. No. Well, Ryuken, what do you think? You better just hand him over to the Twin Adders. I was thinking the same thing. It's up to them to decide his punishment, not us. Quite right. I'll request my superior meets us at the quarry. May I watch to give a full account. Settle then. Meet us there when you're ready. And then you can get on the boat to Tyrol. Of the Viper. Alright, I did my thing. Oh, excuse me. As a soldier of the Twin Adders, your actions are inexcusable. Once I've made my report, expulsion will be the last of your worries. There will likely be a trial. Where I come from, we don't take kindly to the liars neither. Our word is our bond, and the violation of that trust demands punishment. But I will say this, the lies he told were to protect the people of Gridania. Not only that, the actions he took contributed directly to the defeat and death of FFXIV. Won't say the end justifies the means, but it's not nothing. Duly noted, though I trust you understand that this consideration may not change the outcome. Yes, sir. Ain't my place to tell you folks how to handle your business. I'm just a simple man who crossed the salt to kill a Vidral. But if Goliath isn't stuck in a cell for the foreseeable future, I got something he can help me with. You know, my business here is concluded. It's high time I made my way home. Trouble is, passage back is more than I can presently afford. I need to put in some work, and I reckon Goliath could help me find clients in need of Viper's skills. For a simple man who knows better than to tell us how to handle our business, you struck upon an intriguing solution. Well, I spent a fair bit of time in the company of a silver-tongued someone. Huh? What? Oh, that's me. Goliath, your conduct cannot be easily be forgiven. Even so, it must be acknowledged that you played a vital role in the slaying of FFXIV. Swear to never again stray from the path of righteousness, and no charges will be brought against you. Moreover, I will accept your voluntary resignation, as you did previously request. This arrangement, you may yet pursue your dream of defending the innocent from nature's most deadly threats, in your capacity as Quechua's assistant. What say you? I shall do as you ask. You have my word. I'll bear the shame of my misdeeds as long as I live. I shall endeavor to redeem myself through service to the people. You can start by finding me some beasties to slay. Look, there's one right over there! That was a chocobo! Seems like I'll be sticking around Eorzea a while longer. In the meantime, you're sure to find clients of your own. I reckon this continent's more than big enough for the both of us. Yep. Alright. Where there are folks in need of a Viper, that's where we'll be. Yep, good luck. I need to go start watering the lawn. Rising. Decline. I did it. Victorious Viper. Alright. Now we can go to the new world. Right after I go water my lawn. Alright, here's the giveaway info. I'll be right back. Ugh. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm gonna take my radio. Back on here. All right. Guess more on Shadow Doubt. Oh, you're hunting a sniper. I could play that again some other time, but yeah, I just kind of play that in my off time. Just to have fun. I did actually find that sniper, and the game bugged out and it wouldn't let me arrest him, so I just beat the crap out of him. That's all I did. Right, timer. There we go. I'll probably go back and play some more some other time, because it's a lot of fun. Well, it's still kind of early access, so, you know, there's gonna be some bugs. There we go. Come on. Got a snack to watch for cutscenes. It's so different every time. Yep. I like those kind of games where you have to kind of figure things out on your own. Welcome back. I've just had word from Aaronville. Seems to manage to secure passage to Raw aboard a guild-set vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Let's go decapitate grass. Well, I am watering grass, so balances out. Alright. Something tells me it's cutscene time.
Mic off. Charge complete. Mic on.
I should probably turn my mic back on if I'm gonna do voice acting. How they find common ground, develop stronger ties, sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsabad. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. I can look after myself, you know. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryle? Yes, as far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating Golden City by your father, the Dart Servant. Good times. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Light a candle. Kinda stinks down here. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives earring. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I shall very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting with him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Always say and let the wind take us as she pleases. It won't make you down, sir, by standing here talking about it. I go wheresoever adventure is to be found. Heh, that's what they tell me. Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Indeed. Hang on, I gotta put on my backpack. Let's see, character, fashion accessories. There we go. Alright, I got my backpack on. Let's go. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Yes, indeed. Just give me a voice cutscene so I can eat my cookies. You are now instanced in main deck. At last, we are come to the place that you call the New World. My home. Tural.
Mic off.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Though Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map, the vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following
Mic
the
on.
safe route plotted by Admiral
Did you
Buford
say
herself, this
Bermuda
will be
Triangle?
No pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Are we gonna shipwreck and
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
hold on, let me go get some Archon loaf. I need it as fishing bait. Ugh.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Tural.
Tural.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
Unless you fall and break your neck. We're going to America. America Day.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good.
That just means we're gonna run into Leviathan.
She's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn
Spot the
a few
pro
things
tag.
about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Sorry, I've been scratching at a bite in my elbow. Yeah.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
No. I like to imagine Galuf is like a ghost standing next to her. She just doesn't know it. Some light sparring later. Light sparring? Fontaine. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tyrol. Fontaine's the name. I was working with Eshtame's aesthetics in Uldar, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. I visited Charlie in the hopes of starting over, also attempting and failing to find a new job. I seized the chance to board this vessel. My overheard room for another passenger has suddenly opened up. Though the Dawn Servant welcomes all, regardless of origin, and so Tulial seems like the perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. you looking at? Deep breaths, deep breaths. Okay, gotta do one thing here. Alright, I gotta put that away. Oh, come on! Come on! Ah! Come on! It's a cast timer. Look at all that cool new stuff I can do later. Come on! Worst expansion, 0 out of 10. Oh well. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Ul'dah, especially imports and exports. Eorzean and Tirali both. This is your first crossing the Salt, as they say. Do remember the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by their names of certain clans. The Makote, the Hetsaro, the Hrothgar, the Xbral. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. I'd heard Aaronvel was looking for a passage to Lial, so I managed to squeeze this party aboard one of our chartered vessels. As fortune would have it, we had just scheduled an expedition to Tural. My story? Well, since you ask, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Contenram. You know, the first Eorzean set foot at Tural almost 80 years ago. The Mamujal's leader said to have welcomed Contenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. The real treasure was the crops he brought back, popotos, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Contenram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during the last recorded voyage. Never heard from him again. Even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end as a testimony of the ocean's peril. He went to the Gold City. See you in Elizabeth for you great and famous hero. Gah, had enough of playing the simpleton. It was a time when you took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tural, it's becoming impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our warband have fallen, so we head home to lick our wounds. Yes, indeed. Alright, who else? Swarthy sailor. You want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession, your young Luke Clement being one of them, of course. But for one of Mamu'l Job Bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on a third promise. Enter the deck, end up back in Old Charlian. What? Enter the cabin, I guess. Did you learn anything of interest? No. Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Luke Lamont and Aaronvel teach us the ones we should know. Just get a little chill up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Heidelin shows up again. Or Vanna shows up. She's like, an intertwining has begun between your time and mine. And they're like, no, no, no. Go back earlier. Go back earlier. This is too far ahead. You gotta go back. Go back. Go back. This already happened. Don't worry, we saved the world. You gotta go back. It's taking a while to load because everyone's playing. Oh, I'm in Tulial now. at least I thought I was. This seems familiar.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
How's your stomach? Any better?
No.
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many of you ever live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
He was bred to death by the
As for
Vera.
my mother,
Convenient interruption!
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Yeah, I suppose. The instant said I was already in Tulial.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling.
This is where we all get washed up on shore, isn't it?
Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Alfie, no, you can't swim. What are you doing?
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
Yeah.
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the
Everyone
unruly
died.
seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
And everyone died.
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Because crap happens, man. Land ho! Seagulls! Well, something like them, I guess. This is Eorzea after all.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Blue-footed boobies!
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Gotta
Good
turn
news
the
indeed.
water off.
If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
No problem.
We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm.
Indeed.
As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Oh. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Play the theme song. Title drop. It's gonna do it.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Recreating the trailer.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
And there's the Final Fantasy theme in the background.
There, look, my friends. Behold
Oh, the scene of our next great adventure. Last, we have come to the place you call the New World.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Why did she change her heads? Why did she change her hat? I mean, I'm not complaining, I was just wondering why. Title drop. Unto the dawn. The Asians are back. Oh wait, that can't be right. Hello, Joe. It wouldn't let me fish on the boat. 0 out of 10. Worst expansion. Worst expansion. I tried the same. That's great. Find the secret fishing achievement, but no. It can't be that easy, can it?
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
Hmm.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiolal are still few and far
Tulihiolal.
between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Now hold on a second. This can't be America because these are undocumented immigrants. And
You are outsiders?
see, they're not getting
Visitors
arrested
to
right now.
Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble.
Foment
What brings
trouble.
you to Tulihiolal?
What brings you to Leola? They changed
I
it,
can
Joe.
answer that.
Not America
These
yet.
fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
I'm on patrol. I'm on patrol. You've come bringing freedom, remember? Not really.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
It's like she's a princess, Alize.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first.
Right, I gotta turn off the water.
I bid you welcome to Tulihiolal.
Be right back. Get my headset on. There we go. Alright. Turned off the main line. I gotta look at... I'm gonna look at the weather report, because I'm pretty sure we had a chance to rain tonight at least. Thunderstorms. Oh. About tomorrow. Nope. I can mow the lawn tomorrow. I bring freedom. Alright, I'll put that away. Hanu. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. I'm bringing freedom. Uh-oh, hang on. Oh, that's Many Glacier. 35-year-old seizure, lost consciousness. That sucks. Return to the city anytime I speak with a swarthy sailor and scholars hovering old Charlian. Indeed. Interesting. Stomach appears to be lagging behind. Oops. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for let's see. That's the you're tired. I'm sure you've endured far worse. Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. Just arrival should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. Indeed. No organs here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha, we were wondering who these strange folk were, so the Third Promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Luklamat, are you unwell? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The Third Promise does not get seasick. No, sir. And pick the entourage here, recruit them to help me win the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. A group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the Third Promise. Everyone will be curious, we certainly were. Siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. Very kind. Good day to you, Third Promise. They did have a point. Luklamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of our station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? Suggest we move in two groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Ryukin, you and Cryle can come with me. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. Voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Alright, Joe. Are you still here? Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least till Wukalamat's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Alright, Joe. There's They said we need to take it easy and recuperate, right? There's only one way to do that. Here we go. Let's do some fishing. I'm sorry, I got confused on fishing. That's endgame, you dope! No, I have to fish. Fishing must occur. I need more fish. Keys? I must fish. Alright, I think I'm rested and recuperated now. Sorry, dropped my keys. Okay. Sec, I'm gonna clip that later. It's 138? Okay. Alright. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand there all day feeling sorry for myself, what with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, might as well tell you about the harbor. We've already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. We also shallow drafts can navigate the bay, mostly small fishing boats, or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Most of the incoming traffic is from Tural, the southern landmass. Plants there produce various goods for export. Wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls and the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Corral are now accompanying me. Yep. Yes, I know. Take a look at the map. 4 hard cabins. Alright, let's go get some aetherites. So this is probably going to be the crafting hub, huh? Largest marketplace being run in the harbor. Anything fresh versus imported wares go directly to shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. I should mention that here in Tural we bought things with a pel, a currency that the Pelu created. Don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eorzea, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. There's also Wachumeki, another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next we'll head back a bit. The northers up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Is it an aetherite plaza? There's the market board over there. Just gonna... Bayside Bevy Marketplace. Oh, what I need to do is send my retainers here. Pretty sure I can. Dawn Hunt Vendor? Oh, that's the Dawn Trail Hunt thing. There's a hunt board. There's a summoning bell. Oh, there's the person I need to talk to. Retainer Vocate. There we go. Yep. There we go. Market tax rates. Oh, it's all normal. Charlie and Julian, that's all reduced. Okay, yeah. Suppliers, merchant. Hang on, let me see what you got. Golf blue. X potions of whatever. Gisal greens. Ooh, more fishing baits. Materia vendor, materia melder. Hey, what do you say, dude? Welcome to Lial. You're the adventurer Wuklamat recruited in Tundra. It is. If there's anything you wish to know, I'm at your service. No, I'm good. It's a big one. What do you think of that, eh? This is me, you have aetherites in Tulial. I think I told you before, but my brother Koana spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once, had one built immediately. Did you do the tuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again, then up to the slope to the side, right at the top of the gate which leads to Zaktural. Make a stop at Bright Bloom Post in the way, though. That's headquarters for the Lance Guard. Alright, hang on. Set it as my home point. I can do a lot of exploring on my own later. Alright, what do you have to say about this? Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Lukamite gets her endless endurance. Haha, you're a Lalafell. You see now the bills make sure the city's main thoroughfares are wide enough to accommodate wagons. Yes, indeed. We... It's indeed a big city. Those are big wagons. It's a big boy. That's a good lad. People in chat are discussing jump puzzles. Hang on, I want to see these guys. Rah. That's pretty good animation. Neither of them are using their shields, though. What do you have to say, Wakwa? Even their posture is different. Heading to the island, preserving the peace. Ansgar are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Pop has commanded them since the beginning. It's until 3 years ago when Zoral Jaw took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alfie know now as they should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time to show you the Skygate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March. Ikwaya. Waya. Alright, what's this over here? Cutscene time, I guess. Massive, isn't it? On the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokoi. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Yok-Tural, the southern lands of the mother, and Zak-Tural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. Sounds like one of them calamities. Familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Heidland and Zodiark. But getting back to Zak-Tural, or is it Shak-Tural? Those lands are also part of the Tulial nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of two continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tural had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to the myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Shak Tural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the Rite of Succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. I'll hold you to that. I've never broken my word. Once the throne is mine, that travel permit is yours. Sweet, new expansion. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliyollal is like any other place I visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Just gonna... and put that in my armory chest. So I can be ready as Pictomancer when I get to 90. We'll head west next, towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too? Tuliyollal certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now if you've seen enough of this area, let me know. We'll continue on. Yep. They're accompanying me. Down that way, huh? Okay. I gotta go check outside here in a bit. Or just use your tomes to get automatic corundum gear at 660. Yeah, but then I'd have to spend tomes. Yeah, I honestly don't care. I do not care. A city of stairs. Yeah, that's about right. I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of a Yokoi temple. Giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Shak Tural, the peace of the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After the Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. When Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through a resplendent quarter, the biggest residential district of Tuliyollal. We'll climb these set of stairs here, all the way up. So are you saying housing in Dawn Trail? Maybe? They're poetics, you get them for farting. Yeah, I know. Hey dudes. My shoulder's been so stiff lately. Ooh, the palace. Sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what that carving at the top represents. The feathered serpent. Papa's palace is called Valok Shunsa, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. I want to take a close look, but we'll come back here later. Let's move on for now. You're in a different instance, dang it. Yeah. I'm in number 1. I'm heading down to the resplendent quarter aetheryte though. I was waiting there with my gun. This is the resplendent quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Yok Tural clans. Mamulja, Zaparal, Pelipelu, Moblin, Hanu. We also have Tono Wawata, Hetsaro, and Shitona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Shak Tural. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tural. A true representation of Tuliola's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's all so beautiful. I need to sit back in my chair, man. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. Question is, will you know where I pop out next? The dirigible landing. Huge drum? Oh, that. The drum there's called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Lance Guard's return from a dangerous duty. Tried to hit it with my axe once and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. I've seen such an enormous drum. What would one even use to beat with such an instrument? You beat a mofo with another mofo. The alpaca keep. Alpacas! That's awesome. Sweet. Now we just need to run into some llamas. Demon llama! Here are dirigibles, not bad, eh? Here other nations use their ships to sail the skies, but you only find balloons in Tuliolao. And then for the exact same reason of the Aetherites, Koana brought back the plans from Charlie and Papa thought them fantastic, commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time we've added flights to other settlements. Trading for frontier communities has never been easier. That's enough about dirigibles, the Arch of Dawn awaits. City of Stairs. Just grab this Aetherite here. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's about the drum again. Arch of the Dawn. This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Yogg-Tural Landgate. Landgate. When Papa founded Tuliolao, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Through this gate is Kozamauka, the wetlands south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozamauka, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Alpacas. They can fly. They can what? Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. You'll learn soon enough, Crow. You'll learn soon enough. Are they like Moogles? But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Beware the alpacas. Alright, I need to attune to this one real quick. Okay, there's a ton of people over here doing something. Watching a cutscene. Vacancies as a present. Okay. Interesting. Or cabins. haven't I gotten? Oh, there's one in the palace, isn't there? Look, Shonsa and Wachakarmiliki. Alright, anyway. Do that later. Wish to learn the history of Tuliolal, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they may look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. I only see a stone pillar, I don't get it. Oh, these stone pillars. Such an idiot. Alright, so. It's by the time there was a god, and it blessed this adventurer with something. And the god blessed the Vanu Vanu guys with something. Then the god's like, hey, let's have some snacks. And then the Mamu Jah guy was like, sweet, 2 swords! This one is yet to be written. Oh, these are probably all the Dawn servants. Anyway. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Pictures. Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a 2-headed Mamul Jah. Oh, then this must be... That's right, it follows the exploits of my father, Golur Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliolal Saga. The deeds he performed in the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliolal came to be. Study them as long as you like. Lay of the Brotherhood. Lay of the Brotherhood. A scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer. Ket something. I can never remember the name. Ketenram? Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. Said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit if not in blood, but no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Found the Golden City and got trapped by Allegan artifacts. Lay of Reeds. We have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu Hanu in their village in Kozamauka. The people Alfino almost mistook for Vanu Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of the Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year. Very famous and a lot of fun. We call it Carnival! Uklamat. Those 4 stones closest to us cover the first half. Let's start with those. This one recounts the lay of Riposte. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Zabral, like me. For decades, the Zabral and the Mamul Jah were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. Actions Papa took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliolal. There's a clan of Hrothgar and Bajra known as Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Zigzabral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. Indeed. Lay of Pots. Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the Moblins of Kozamauka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silverwork they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Yes. Lay of Gold. It shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliulal's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Interesting. Lay of Ice. Oh, this one is my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral, Vala Garmanda. I should explain. I know what that is, I'm a viper. Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and has awakened to a preternatural power. It's hard to describe the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Vala Garmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Urkopacha Mountains. I wonder if Galuf was part of that. Despite its reputation, however, Vala Garmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliulal's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Lay of Proof. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is of the Yokoi, the largest of Tural's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yok Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they have turned northward. They then turned northwards, setting their sights on Shak Tural. You will recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. So as the people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone, what would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? The star was sundered! They were Asians! Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliulal's history, whatever that might be. Had your fill of history then. Yes, thank you. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while, but now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of a local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. It's called Archon Loaf. No! 3 years ago, it was brought to... What the heck? People are screaming in chat. I'm just gonna... How do I leave general chat? There's gotta be a way. Hide the log window for now. You ever had tacos? They're a Tulial classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and filled with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stalls sell them. I like how they're made here at Zabalivtia, the best. I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and play some old Brook Evu. Tacos, man. Frickin' tacos. Give me some tacos. These are probably the soft shell tacos. First time in Tulial, there's nothing else, simply must try the tacos. You won't find this flavor anywhere else. Frickin' tacos. Ah. Tacos rule.
Brokevo!
Ooh. Brokevo. I'm hungry now. So am I.
We must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
I really am. I'm gonna eat a sandwich after all this.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the silver scales are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their
Silver
warlord is
scales.
missing,
Why does it
including
sound
their
familiar?
leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Indeed. Here you go, have some tacos. Tacos rule.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
This is Thancred. Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Oh no.
oh.
If it isn't the third promise.
It's being one of her brothers.
Oh, no.
Must be one of her brothers.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
You wanna go, bruh?
There's something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us! Such an honor.
Glory on your name, brother.
Jaja.
And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneeveling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit
Because
to
it's the
succeed
tool-headed
Guru
Mamul
Jaja
Jah.
as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Ha! Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal.
I'm gonna
to
pull out my.
ours.
I'm pulling out the crystal of Azem. I'm pulling it out.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Pulls out a crystal of M. Hold on, just give me a second.
Listen to me, you.
He's only trying to goad you.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Wait till you see my dad.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo,
Ubio.
the Bunewa,
Monewa.
and the Dopro.
Dopro.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
One out of two-tailed zero-head one.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me
No,
of
I
this
want
bad taste
tacos.
in my mouth.
Hang on, I'm getting a message.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know.
No tacos.
Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
I'm President George W. Bush, and I approve this message. Tacos rule. Join Alpha. Right, it's better climb top. I was responding accordingly in the east side of Talonmarch. Prefer. But you find your own way. Oh, my poor empty belly. I'm just gonna teleport up there. Wait, why is there a summoning bell over there? What traitor is that? Alright, Joe, if you're still there, I'm gonna be heading to the palace here in a bit. Script exchange. Ah, that's who it is. Oh, fine. Bunch of people watching a cutscene there. people watching a cutscene over there. Grabeloff? The heck is a Grabeloff? It's those dudes. Whatever. Hey, what's up, dudes? How goes? My maid just heading up top. Yeah, there's a chicken here. Gotta wind up Chloe. Okay, hang on. Wait, what if I summon Zoe? Do they interact? I think they're just standing next to each other. No, they're not really interacting. Identity crisis. Identity crisis! Anyway, back to Viper. Chimoya. That's just Sublime. You just keep heading up and you'll arrive at the palace eventually. Yep. Have a better feel for the city now? Very good. Still gonna have to eat a whole roast of Calibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Alright, hang on. 6:45. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I need to just bring that Monster Hunter stuff with me. In fact, I think I'm gonna go grab it right now. So I can't go to the end down here yet. Another transfer, oh boy. Another transfer. Oh boy. Thought they fixed this already. This way I can keep it with me. And back to Leolal. We'll watch this next big thing of cutscenes and then we'll call it good. Did a good amount of streaming today. There we go. Alright, let's watch some cutscenes. Alright, here we go. Acquainted the twins with the city the best I could in a short time. There was something to catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate, which was like herding a pair of unruly squirrels. Yeah, that seems about right. I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then, now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa wants to know I'm home and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. All kinds of stuff. Let the dawn trail begin. Ooh, fighting. Estinian!
Estinian? When did he get here?
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man?
You can say
Whenever my
that.
father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunpurge to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Forget citizen, take the opening movie fight scene. Glory hog.
One Estinian's crossing
Yep.
blades with.
That would do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Gulul Jaja. Well, now this is a surprise.
Know that you are the strongest I've fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
He's probably just here to fight things.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Yeah, we kind of like save the world. What's up?
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tyrrell.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Lamati.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solonesh.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant.
Hiding something.
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then.
He's probably just ashamed of his family for some reason.
I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! All-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
I'm gonna go hunt some stuff. Then there's this frickin' guy.
The claimants are assembled. The first promise, Zorolja. The second promise, Ona.
With a gun. That was the one that went to Charlian.
The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young. And so I look to thee always for inspiration. The rite of succession. The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamuja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against.
Try me.
Oh, though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shuk Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Spot the pro tag.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself.
Rock, paper, scissors. Best 2 out of 3.
To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
Ooh. Goluf was with him, I bet.
It's real. All those years.
I bet Goluf was with him.
This was before the founding of Tuliyola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I see. Yes. Here's some dynamite. All the stone tablets. They just brought them all.
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you.
Yes, interesting.
Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of succession begins now. I'll be watching you progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Yes, indeed.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
That necklace you got, it's got Galuf's soul in it.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf.
Stop messing with my mail,
Included
Cryle.
with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
But
Once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
we'll find my grandfather yet. Cryle, I'm right here behind you. I'm a ghost, Cryle.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman.
You should be proud, Galuf.
I am. Holy crap, Galuf! You can see me! Well, of course I can. I've got 4 eyes. Kryl doesn't listen to a word I say.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this?
Adventure time!
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Yeah, I don't want to play Dawn Trail. I'm out.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it.
Yeah, man, I want to fight some things.
Then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I want to see where this journey leads.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
After Endwalker, having one of the antagonist characters wanting to start a war just leaves me thinking, that's cute. You're cute. Let's start a war, haha. Asm Crystal, go! I gotta wash this.
Here they come! It's Saralja! Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja.
Take heart, tiller of the soil. The Resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
He's probably just not good at speaking. It's like, oh, you started a war, huh? All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Commander of the Landscape.
No idea whether you're messing with me. Come on. Let's go.
Saralja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
Indeed.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess.
Nah, it's fine. Send your whole army. I'll wait. Yes, it's just me. Yes, you should be
He and
afraid.
his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
Yes, you should be afraid.
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Kyle, are you alright?
No, I'm not. Here, Phil, think.
The echo.
Oh boy.
It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Don't be frank, you're Kryl. Don't be frank, you're Kryl. I fought the little incarnation of depression at the far edge of the universe who attacked by creating and throwing planets at me. The planets that exploded and she turned time backwards and did it again. And that was the warm-up fight.
Second promise. You must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant.
Indeed.
If you will excuse me.
I need to go meet my astrologian and gunbreaker friend.
Plain spoken, as always.
That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
That Pelu is hovering! Did you see that?
Here
He was hovering.
The second promise. Who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation.
I have so much blood on my hands, you can't even imagine. You name it, I've probably killed it.
As
Man,
aloof as he may
beast.
seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as
Man,
close
beast, god, multiple gods, so many gods. Mammal Jaw, haven't killed Koopa yet, but I've beaten the crap out of at least 2.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
What?
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn
Man,
servant.
beast, god, multiple gods, so many gods.
That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders.
Blah, 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 blah.
And then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
Got any gods? So they're probably on my list.
The chosen.
If not, I'll put them there.
Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of.
Ever heard of the Geneva Convention? I call it the Geneva Suggestion.
But you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
Did you see my flamethrower?
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Indeed. No one really cares much about Wuk-Lamat, huh?
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuk-Lamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life.
Indeed.
I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuk-Lamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's Promise, I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Oh no.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
Sure.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
That's why I hired the Warrior of Light.
Better? Wuk-Lamat, I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Indeed. All right. check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea. Let's go and take a look. Smart. Alright. I'm gonna head down here. And then we're gonna call it good. I need to do some more chores. Crunch. I'm okay. This is a lot bigger than I think it is. You got any gods? If so, they're probably on my list. You just like show up. And you're just like, so you got any gods in this land that I should know about? Yeah, we got some gods. You're just like, all right, cool. What can they do? What are their abilities? Can they breathe fire? Do they fly? That's much the same. This contest is a lighthearted matter. All right, I'll come back to it later. Do they bleed? If not, that can make them bleed. It's like, do they bleed? Are you sure? Do they have any glowing weak points? Are they associated with any certain element? Good times, good times. All right, that'll be it for today. I'm probably gonna go to bed. Yep, I'm probably gonna go to bed. I gotta go set up a good area for fireworks, and then I'll go to bed. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming out, and I'll see you all later. So don't forget to check out the giveaway. Some pretty good ones this month. Yep. Thanks for watching. Take care.